Hi there, this is Ranjit from tech2bars.com, and in this video we're going to do the full review for the Samsung Galaxy Core, which is an entry-level mid-range Android phone. I've already done the unboxing for this phone, so you can check out that video to know what comes inside the box. And before proceeding with the review, I want to thank Faisal Communications for providing this unit for review. And coming to the price, as you can see, the price quoted here is 15,690, but Faisal Communications quoted me a street price of around 14,000 for this phone. And for that price, I would say it's a pretty decent Android phone. It comes with a 4.3 inch screen. The screen resolution is 480 by 800. And again, look at the screen quality. The screen quality is actually very good. And the viewing angles are also excellent, I would say. So in terms of screen quality, I have no issues with the phone. And before I proceed, let me give you a quick physical overview. On the top, we'll find this 3.5mm headphone jack. On this end, we just have the volume rocker, nothing else. On the bottom, microphone, the micro USB slot that will be used for charging. And on this end, we have the volume rocker. Coming to the back, we have an opening for the speakerphone, a 5-megapixel camera, LED flash. I've already made a dedicated video regarding the camera performance, so you can check out that for more info. Samsung branding. And moving towards the front, we have a front-facing VGA camera. And a nice earpiece. It's a dual SIM Android phone, and we also have this gorgeous 4.3 inch screen, as I said, and at the bottom, typical Samsung home button, and these are the two touch type capacitive buttons. This is for the menu and this is for the back. And the good thing is that out of the box, it comes with Android version 4.1, that is Jelly Bean. Let me show you the same. As you can see, it's 4.1.2, that's Jelly Bean. Internal storage, Samsung says, is 8 gigs, but out of that you just get about 4.4 GB or so. Let me show you the same. I have actually installed a lot of apps, so it will be a little bit less as of now. Page, and we get about 4.5, 4.6 GB. And as you can see right now, I have just about 639 MB, and that is due to the fact that I have a lot of apps that I've installed on this phone while testing it. We can also add a micro SD card to the same to expand the storage up to 64 GB. Coming to the display, we do not have the auto brightness sensor on this, so you need to manually adjust the brightness. But that shouldn't be a big problem and we do have this quick toggle over here by which you can adjust the brightness, and we also get these quick toggles by which you can quickly switch on the GPS, Wi-Fi, etc. Do note that some users have asked me, does it support multi-window? No, this phone does not support multi-window, but it does have S-Voice. For example, if you double tap, S-Voice is there. But I found that the S-Voice does not work very well on this phone. I think so Samsung needs to patch it. It should work. But as this phone does support 4.1 Jelly Bean, we do have Google Now, and that works perfectly. Let me show you the same now. Let me maximize the volume. What's the height of Mount Everest?
Mount Everest is 8,848 meters tall.
So as you can see, that works brilliantly, and it runs the typical Samsung TouchWiz UI. We do get this gesture, and you can access all the 7 home screens via that. And as it sports a 1.2 gigahertz processor, I would say the performance is pretty decent. I wouldn't say there is no lag. There is a minor lag at times, but for the most part, I would say the phone is lag free and you won't have any issues with the same. The RAM on this is 1 GB, and the GPU used on this is Adreno 203. I could do actually a fair amount of gaming with this phone without any issues, and even I could play heavy games like Asphalt 7, Need for Speed, and all those things without any issues. I've already made a dedicated video regarding the gaming performance of this phone, so if you are interested in that, you can check out that video. And as I said, the performance is pretty snappy for most of the part. And now we are connected to our Wi-Fi. You saw that minor lag. At times you see that when you go back to the home screen. But for the most part, the phone is pretty fluid to operate. And as I'm connected to my Wi-Fi network, let's quickly just fire up the web browser. We get the stock browser also, and we also get the Chrome web browser pre-installed. But we're going to use the stock web browser now. And we are in Google. And as you can see, this is the keyboard, and the keyboard is pretty wide, so you should have no problems. And let's go to our website, that's tech2bars.com. Let's go there, and let me click on the link. Again, if you notice, it loads the websites actually pretty quickly in my opinion. And let's try the pinch to zoom gesture. Pinch to zoom gesture is also fairly responsive, I would say, no issues. And let's open up one of the stories because we have a YouTube video embedded within this web page. And let's change the orientation now. And as you can see, that was also very quick. Generally, the performance of the phone was very responsive. I didn't expect it to be this great, but it's pretty decent, I would say. And this is a YouTube video. This is from and in this video, we're going to do the full review for the Samsung Galaxy Young. I've already done the unboxing for this phone. So as you can see, it could play that video also without any issues. So in terms of web browsing also, you shouldn't have any problems with this phone. One thing is they have added some functions like Smart Stay. So you do have that. Let me show you. And also you have these motion sensors, for example, Smart Alert, and also the option to mute the phone if you just turn it like this. So we do have some of those options available on this phone. And let me also show you the display. And we also have this function of Smart Stay, where you just, if you keep on looking towards the phone, the screen does not switch off. But I would say that disable that option, because if you enable those options, the battery life takes a hit. And coming to the battery life, I did all my testing with just a single SIM. The back cover opens, it's typical Samsung plastic. We can also add a micro SD card and 2 SIMs, and the battery on this is a 1800 milliampere battery. And with my testing with just single SIM, it could easily last me one full working day without any issues. So in terms of battery life also, I have no problems, and the build quality actually is very good. There's no creaking noise or anything like that. And actually the phone looks pretty sleek considering the price point at which it sells. So in terms of that, I have no problems with the phone. And now let me show you the media playback capabilities. Let's start with the YouTube app. And I'm going to play back some of my own videos here. For example, it's loading. My internet connection is a little bit slow today. Let's do the Galaxy Core unboxing video itself. Let's watch that. Hi there, this is Ranjit from TechToBus.com, and in this video we're going to do the unboxing for this newly launched mid-range Android phone by Samsung. And as you can see, it plays it in high quality, not HD but high quality. So let me get out of this one. And I also tested it with some 720p video clips, and I actually also downloaded this MX video player. So let me show you the same. Let's play back the video, and I'm going to start over. This is a 720p clip, and it plays it without any issues. Let me lower the volume a little bit. Just look at the black levels. It's very clear, I would say. So even watching videos should be a very good experience. But I did not have that much like with 1080p videos. So restrict the video playback up to just 720p for the smoothest playback. So let me get out of that. So as you can see, it was pretty good. And as I said earlier, the screen quality is pretty good for the price that you're paying for this phone. So no issues regarding that. Now let me also just show you the free RAM that's available. Samsung says that this phone has 1 GB of RAM. If you press this home button for the while, you get to this multitasking tray, and you do have the option to hit this, and that quickly deletes all the running apps. Let's also go to the memory and clear everything. Let's end all, and let's go to the RAM and let's clear the memory. So now all the applications are closed, and let's go back to the home. It might be a bit sluggish because we cleared the entire memory. And let's just go to Android System Info, and let's look at the free RAM that is available. And as you can see, the free RAM available on the phone is 450 MB. So that's very good. And I have to say the phone was very responsive in my testing. Yes, as I said, at times you do see a little bit of lag, but for the most part the phone is very responsive, and you shouldn't have a problem with the phone. Coming to the multi-touch points, here also had some decent experience, and we have 5 multi-touch points with this phone. Now coming to the camera, I already did a full camera review, so if you want to check out that for more info, you can check out that. But I'll just give you a basic idea about the camera. We do get this tap to focus functionality, and it quickly takes the snap. But I would say the camera outdoors is decent, but it's not the sharpest I've seen. The outdoors the camera quality is okay-ish, I would say, but indoors there's a fair bit of noise. Again, you should check out my camera review to see the samples etc. for the camera. And I also actually tested it with Skype for video calling. Though the front facing camera is just a VGA camera, but the video quality that I got out of that was very good, and it was like surprising, I would say. So overall I'm actually pretty impressed with this phone, considering the price point. Again, yes, it's a mid-range Android phone, and as you can see, there's sometimes a little bit of lagginess, but for the most part it is very good. And the good thing is that if you're a gamer also, it could play back quite a bit of heavy games also without any issues. So what do I feel about this Samsung Galaxy Core? In India, currently it is selling for around 14,500 to 14,000, I would say. And expect, as it's launched just now, expect after a month or two the pricing to come down to around 13,500 or so. And I would say at that price point, this Samsung Galaxy Core is a very good phone. This phone does get a big thumbs up from me, and I hope you found this video review helpful. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video.